Good morning, everybody, because it's still morning coffee. It's been a while. Welcome back to Calling Eve. Last week's video didn't actually make it online because we had a bit of RL insanity going on here in the name of sports vacation, which is something that we do in Sweden. And because it's cold here and stuff, people go skiing, people do things physical, nature-ish. And our kids were home, so we had a bit of calamity going on in the house. A lot of physical activity, but also a lot of Minecraft and insane PlayStation 3 playing, which is why I keep referring to the snow as being smelted instead of melted, which is both Swinglish and we've been playing too much Minecraft where you smelt stuff. Really. Anyway, so what I was going to talk to you guys about was, with the snow having been smelted and melted, spring is around the corner because March is a springy month, more or less, even in this country. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no more snow. I totally jinxed it, didn't I? Anyway, with spring coming comes other stuff like spring cleaning. Never my favorite, ever. But something that I've just come to realize lately is in regards to house and home. Our home, and especially our bedrooms, generally. My own little safe haven where my kids still invade, but it tends to be a reflection of our inner life. And if my home is a complete and utter mess, I will feel like crap. I don't know if there's anybody other, I might be alone with this, but I think in general, cleaning house, however painful and dull, once it's done, oh my goodness, it feels so good. Because it kind of feels like, I kind of get this Mufasa kind of feeling. Everything the light touches is my kingdom. It's like, okay, I have order. I see where everything goes. This is nice. So basically what I would be saying is, get your shit together. No, sorry, excuse the language. Get your stuff in order. Try to get, even if, like, for example, right now, my kids are home today for different reasons, but sometimes you just can't do everything. And I am tempted to do a complete overhaul and just, say, oh, I'm going to do this, and this. I'm going to get the whole house clean. I'm going to do everything. And, being realistic, that's not going to happen. So what I've done this week is I've taken Post-its. And I have put them on the different cupboards in my kitchen because I kind of tend to, my husband and I work very differently when it comes to cleaning. I tend to be the kind of person where I will make it look fantastic. He will spend an afternoon on one drawer. I'm not saying that my way is better, because if you open a cupboard after I've been cleaning, a lot of times, in all honesty, something may fall out and attack you. Not a lie. So not something living, because, I'm not that creepy. But it's like, I need to focus on the fine details. My husband is excellent. He's completely amazing when it comes to that. Hence, he gets really, really frustrated when he opens cupboards and it's a complete mess. We have our misc drawer, our miscellaneous drawer. Okay, so what I was saying was the miscellaneous drawer. We all probably have one, or, if you're super organized, maybe you don't, but I do, and I've always had one, usually in the kitchen where I will just, kind of hide stuff. If you need AAA batteries, they're probably in the miscellaneous drawer. If you need a pen, it's in the miscellaneous drawer. Today is my go through the miscellaneous drawer day. It's a scary day, but hopefully I can handle it with enough preparation emotionally and whatever. But this week, I've taken Post-its, I've put them on all the cupboards in the kitchen, realizing that I cannot do everything in one day. I don't have the time for it. I don't. Or the emotional stability, no. But I've taken Post-its, put them on every cupboard in the kitchen, and written a day on them. So I did like 2 cupboards Monday, and just, I did the whole pantry and just went through that. Got rid of stuff, organized, and I think that's a good way to do it, sort of get control over getting control. Does that make any sense? But anyway, just sort of making a plan. Okay, how can I do this and how can I do it well? So at the end of this week, we will have a perfectly organized kitchen is the plan in general. Yesterday I bought a bunch of new Tupperware thingy dingies to sort of get everything organized to the point where, because we had a jumble of different boxes with lids and boxes and nothing matched, and it just gets really frustrating because you lose a lid and you're like, it might show up, blah blah blah, you know. This way we have everything the same, so everything works with everything, which is nice. But getting control over your outside environment to get a control over your own inner environment, finding that stability. Obviously, there is so much more that influences our overall well-being, but getting control over something is nice. I know in all times of stress and trauma, when my husband's mother passed away, when my son got leukemia, those were the times where it was nice to just, you know, sort of grab onto something and say, you know what, I do have control over this. You know, a shrink might say this or that about it, but it is nice to just kind of say, okay, what is it that I can be in control over? And your home environment, don't let it swallow you, because at some points, especially during the years when kids were, now they're 7 and 5, but when they were younger, it just kind of felt like, okay, my house is swallowing me whole and spitting me out for lunch. It was not a good feeling. So don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Take it a few steps at a time, and it'll be really, really awesome. I promise. See you guys later, and look forward to the makeup tutorial that I'll be posting right after this. See you guys later. Bye-bye.